I leave the light on. I leave that light on.
When it comes to like genre-based records, I've tended to pretty much since the beginning of my career been pretty eclectic. There have been times though that depending on the producer I'm working with, they may be a little more interested in it being cohesive. I don't care about that. The only thing I focus on is the writing, and the thing that is the most challenging to me and the most important to me is being able to learn how to tell the truth. And even when I want to tell the truth, I have so many layers of denial that have kept me in a false sense of security growing up. That's another thing that's so great about writing and instruments and being in a band and working on your stuff is that it really does help you through the years be able to peel back those layers and find out what really is going on inside and in the world and with others, and empathy and compassion and all that kind of stuff, you know, and that's not who I am naturally. So that's what matters to me. You might as well tell the truth. People are gonna find out about you anyway.
I wanna love, and I wanna live.
There's nothing more, I think, as a writer you would hope than to bring people in contact with the ones that they owe so much to, you know? That's one of the things I love so much about music, is that it really helps me kind of find my way in the world. I get lost really easy and a lot of things scare me. So there's something about, you know, that instrument that's like, I don't know, armor, and kind of shows me the way a little bit.
Mother, is it okay if I call you Mama?
So Saint Teresa is inspired by a quote that I heard from Mother Teresa, who now is Saint Teresa. I love it so much. But she hadn't been sainted yet when I wrote the song. My husband called me one day and he's just like, dude, they sainted Mother Teresa. So her quote is that the definition of grace is when you care and you love and you help someone that you think does not deserve yours or anybody else's care and love and help. And I just was really inspired by that. I thought, wow, with all the stuff that I've felt ashamed about that I've done in my life, that kind of love, maybe that could be given to me. And if it is, maybe I can learn to give that same kind of love. So that's what I think is the desire in the song, is basically to teach me how to love like that.
That's the way they do it. That's the way they roll now.
So Jazzman it's all about a girl who's living in this world that she thinks is totally artificial, and she's just so hungry for sink her teeth into something she can be passionate about. So she ventures out into the woods in New Orleans, and she comes across this crazy ass lake with all these snakes, and she hears music, and she looks, and there's like smoke and lights coming out of this really tiny little shack, and she goes up and she peers into the window, and there's these gorgeous women with these long legs and these high heels, and people are playing checkers and dice, and there's this band on stage making some kind of music she'd never heard before, and then she figures out it's jazz, and so she writes about that experience.
They call me Jazzman, the trumpet's